Hello, hello. Hi, everyone out there. Welcome to my craft room. We are going to do some really fun projects today. I have a box and another really fun fold card for you. And these were created by one of my friends, Erica Serwin. So when you get here, when you log on, say hi. We are on day 2 of our birthday bash. So it's a whole week of birthday focused projects. And they can be used with the awesome products that we picked, but you can also use other, I'm sure you've got bright colored paper, birthday paper as well. So this is what we call craft along. So if you ordered our craft along, then you were sent everything ahead of time so that you should be able to maybe not craft right along with the video, because sometimes I go a little bit quicker, or sometimes I will pre-color because these cards do take some coloring, which I love to do, but doing that on a video kind of takes a little bit of time. So when you are here, definitely say hi. I would love it to chat with you. Hello, I see Jennifer on here. So grateful for you, my friend. And this is day 2. So I'm excited about these projects. One, the box ended up being a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So the box that we're going to make is a pretty good size box today. You'll need a full sheet of cardstock for it. And then we have a really fun fold, a unique fold that is going to go along with it. So definitely when you get here, let me know that you're here. Hello, Miss Nancy Jones. For all of you that took the craft along to begin with, or even if you didn't, these are projects that you can create. It's also not too late. The packets have already gone out. Now, I actually have about 5 or 6 left over. So if you want to message me that you'd like to purchase one of those, they were $84. And then you'll get the gift. You'll get the pre-cut die cuts. You'll get all the paper, the dots, the ribbons, all of that. So I do have a few of those left over. But what a lot of people are getting now is the tutorial packet. As you can tell, it is a packet of tutorials that we have step-by-step directions, pictures, measurements, supply list, all of that. So if you want to know about any of that, you can message me, or actually in this video there should be a description that tells you how to get. There's a link. You can get them for free. They are normally $25, or you can just purchase them for $25. To get them for free, you just have to place an online order. So in my online store, there is a host code. There's a link that you have to use. So I have to know that you are ordering. All right, so this is day 2. We have 6 days, so I hope you come back for 6 days. This one is live at 4 o'clock. I know it's a unique time to go live. I don't even know if you guys like this time, but Mondays and Tuesdays, I work all day. Besides running a crafting business, I run a business training business. So I'm a business coach, and I've been doing it for 16 years, and I spend all day, Mondays and Tuesdays, helping other people build their businesses. I help them with, I do one-on-one calls. I do one-on-one training. I do elite mastermind training. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I have 3 different sessions where we work in small group settings. I have one-on-one clients where we work one-on-one together, and we do it all via Zoom. And then I have a group training. So Tuesdays, every Tuesday, 52 weeks a year, for the last 16 years, we've never missed a Tuesday or a week, because sometimes it might be a Wednesday or something. But every week we do group training, and that one we have almost 600 demonstrators as a part of. So I do a full-time job as well, so I don't get to craft all day. So these are actually after all of my trainings are done. So by the way, my brain is mush by this afternoon. Next time, I usually do my videos in the morning when my brain is fresh. But after you do business coaching all day, if any of you have ever done that, or business training, like my brain is zapped because I take all this brain power I can and pour it into other people's businesses. So anyway, a little insight to what I do every day. Some people, a lot of people balance a full-time job. My full-time job is just a little bit different because it is still incorporated in stamping and crafting, but it's not stamping and crafting. I don't have time to. I spend, again, 2 full days, 8 hours a day with business training. So, and then Wednesday I do kind of half and half, and Thursday and Friday I spend just in my studio prepping, packing, and cutting classes. Wednesday is the day I do most of my design work. So that's my schedule for you. So anyway, that's why you don't typically see me do any crafting videos on Mondays and Tuesdays. I do a lot of videos. I do probably 8, but they're all business coaching, business training. So anyway, let's jump into today. We are going, let me switch it over to my hands, and we're going to jump in and get started. All right, so this is the same as yesterday, just a little recap. If you didn't watch yesterday, you can go back and watch the recording. But this is our birthday bash, and our theme that we picked was the darling dinos. And let me tell you, ended up being exactly that, darling and fun. Oh goodness, these have been so fun. So everybody who ordered got a bag full of product, 2 different full packs of paper. So that's 96 sheets. The one we used is the Bokeh paper. It's brand new. And then for free, everybody got the toadstool pack of paper. And I think you get like 8 sheets of 6 different designs. We're going to be using this today. Then you got some antique pearls. You got white ribbon. We got all kinds of goodies in our little basket there. Everybody got a little gift with some candy, a scissor charm, and just for fun, I threw a water-absorbing dinosaur egg. Has anybody put their egg in the water yet? I'm really curious if you did. Again, we've been doing it at the studio. Nancy Jones is on here. Nancy, how many dinosaurs have we grown in the studio? A lot. I think we have 3 or 4 of them. So they've been fun. Again, so silly, but listen, I like being silly, and I love being silly with you guys. And then we have a packet that has all of the die cuts in here. And actually, 3 shots out to Nancy. She's the one who did all of these die cuts. I did sort them with the help of Kellen, but I did sort them. But Nancy's the one who did all of the die cuts. And then everybody got a full 24 sheets of cardstock, and they're ranging in all the colors that we use. All right, so today we're going to start off making this box. Now, this is not the box that I'm going to make today, but what I really want to inspire you to do is if you took the birthday bash, so again, one of the benefits is that we give you the directions ahead of time, so today we're going to make a card, and then we're also going to make this box. Within the tutorial, we'll also have like step-by-step directions, measurements, and all of that, so you can make it on your own. You can make it again. So this is how I like to practice before I start, because it just, we make a lot of mistakes. But I wanted to show you kind of in a different color scheme. So this is in Calypso Coral, and I used this dinosaur. The one we're going to make today is using fresh freesia with the little T-Rex guy, and it's so cute too. But I wanted to show you sometimes the versatility. I also did it with the Bokeh paper versus the toadstool paper. So you can just, again, make this in any of the little images, and, like this one, I'll show you at the end, you'll see the difference. But the dinosaurs are really fun to color. All right, so let's jump in. Again, I say if you are just joining now, if you ordered the craft along, you should already have the PDFs. In the video, you guys can all follow along. I will tell you the measurements, but if you want those step-by-step directions, then you can purchase, there's 12 PDFs. It's a 35-page document, and it's $25, and there's a link, or you can get them for free. If you place an order, you can get them for free. All right, so this one, you're going to start off with a piece of fresh freesia, and it is 8.5 by 10. So then you're going to take out your scoring tool. We're going to do a little bit of scoring. Let me get out this is why I love, I made this box based on the tutorial. So I'm making it just like you guys do. And I loved being able to be a customer, kind of just like you guys. And it's been a great way to learn, a great way. Oh, Nancy says 3. Gayla's is in water too. I love it. Hi, Lynn Brinker. It's so good to see you. I wish I could see what color your hair is right now. All right, okay, see, I get sidetracked with comments. I'd rather sit and just talk to you guys all day. All right, so on the 10-inch side, we are going to score this. Let me put my little arm out here. We're going to score this at 3 1/4. Use your scoring. So 3 1/4. We're going to score it at 4 3/4. By the way, my internet worked yesterday. I didn't, so I'm hoping it does today too. So if it doesn't, like if I get kicked out, I will come back. Don't worry. But yesterday, I was so happy. It made it all the way through. Okay, 3 1/4, 4 3/4, 8, and 9 1/2. Okay, so 4 score marks going that direction. Going the shorter side, you're going to score it at 1 1/2 and 7. So also the purpose of a craft along is we love to see what you guys are making. So make sure you post them afterwards. I saw Jennifer Drake posted hers. I loved that. It inspires all of us to make them. When you watch a video, the best thing you can do is make it. All right, so there is the score marks for the box. Take your bone folder. We're just going to get really good crease lines. All right. On all those lines. So these projects were designed by my friend Erica Serwin. Erica's one of my very good friends. We've been friends for, 9 or 10 years. We partnered together on a lot of things, and so I love her. I love her creativity, and so I'm excited to do this one with her. And anyway, so you're going to cut along trim up to all of these lines here. Now on this one, you're going to actually just cut it off. If I say this is like your appendix, you just, I don't know, they give it to you, but then I guess you don't need it. They cut it out sometimes. Obviously, I don't believe that you do need it, but I know sometimes it's like crazy how they can just cut a part of your body out. Or your gallbladder. I don't have my gallbladder. They cut it out. Like, don't I need my gallbladder? But it was not happy. So anyway, have any of you guys had your gallbladder removed? I know it's it's actually more common than people realize. So anyway, you just cut that out. All right, so once you cut on all those, we're going to start up here at the top. As the lid, I just like to take a little bit of those edges off. Right now we're doing more like just the tailoring to it. And then on this piece that goes in, you just kind of cut it in half. This is going to go into your box, and otherwise it kind of just gets in the way. So you're just going to cut those off. And then on these panels here at the tabs kind of in the middle there, you're just going to kind of trim those off too. We just don't want them hanging over the edge. We want everything just lining up really nice, and this just taking those off a little bit just makes it so you don't have to worry about, well, that one wants to get in my way. There. All right. So shout out to everybody who ordered the craft along, and for guys, guess what? This is one of my favorite things. I've been doing craft alongs now for about a year, and so I have one more I'm planning in March with some friends, and then my 12 Days of Christmas friends, we're getting back together in May to do one again. So stay tuned for more. This is not like a one-time thing, but it is the one time for the birthday bash. All right, on these tabs, you're going to put some adhesive. And then, actually, before I do that, I want to glue some paper down, because I like to glue the paper down before I put my box together. So let's grab some of your designer series paper. The pieces that we're using for this one, you need some of the grass pieces here, or grass leaves, and then also we took like the purple striped. Let's see if here we go. So the purple striped, I thought I cut these, but you never know. I probably did. We're going to take our trimmer. Oh, look, I did. I got out all the pieces already. I thought so. We're going to take the purple striped piece, and that one is 5 3/8 by 3 1/8. I'll say that again. 5 3/8. Yes, my friend Erica likes to use those 1/8 marks. That's okay. I still love her. And then 3 1/8. Okay. So that's the one piece. Then while we have the paper out, you want that kind of like the grass paper. So this one, I'm glad you like the craft alongs. I do too. So we've really enjoyed them. And so I'll be doing a lot more of them this year. So stay tuned. You're going to cut it to 1.5 by 5 3/8. And then this is 1 by 5. So you got to get those pieces there. All right. So now, uh-oh, I just dropped a piece on the floor. My heat, I want to turn that off. Starting to sweat now. Okay, so back to our box, on this piece that's opposite the lid, we're going to glue down our straight. So go to the opposite side of that, the tab that you know is going to be the lid, and glue that down. See, I like to glue my panels down before I assemble my box. And then you're going to take the 1.5 by 5 3/8 and put your adhesive on that. Did you guys all watch yesterday's? And then this goes at the bottom. Let me show you yesterday's projects real quick, just in case you missed them, so you can go back and watch that video. So they are so cute. These were our projects yesterday. We made this box. So these are the boxes. Aren't they cute? And they're like really, I love the handles. I told Dina I love how she put the handles on. It's a very finished, tailored looking box. So love that. And then look at our adorable card. Isn't that so cute? I added some sequins afterwards. She used the one Sunny Day rhinestones. I forgot to put those on. So, and she also decorated the inside of her card. I forgot to do that too. But you got the gist of the card. So that was yesterday. So if you missed how to make those, you can watch the video. So the video's on YouTube, and it's also on here on the Facebook page. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is, we gave you all the labels. So you're going to take the largest of the nested essentials, the largest one. You're going to take that 1 inch by 5 piece of like the leaves, the grass, however you want to call it, and you're going to put that kind of down here at across the bottom, like that. Then when you turn it over, then you're going to just trim off all of that extra. Okay. Don't you love it that this whole week we're going to get crafty together every day? I've been excited. It's been fun. It's also fun because like all the work is done for us ahead of time, so we just get to have fun making the videos. All right, so that's going to go on there. Now let's go ahead and put together our box. So those tabs, I already put glue on it. I got a little ahead of myself, and we'll glue those tabs in. I like to glue the tabs down. I said this yesterday. It just gives the box an extra sense of stability. And then the next place you're going to put adhesive is just on these 2 tabs. And I'll put them on the one outside and across the top too. I like to put on the top so the top doesn't bow at all. And I'm using tear and tape. I'm using Seal Plus. So don't use regular Seal. Definitely Seal Plus. But I also, you could use the tear and tape too as well. All right. So now we can take this and just glue these down. And it should line up perfectly like that, and then the other side. And I did purposely, you do purposely, like this is the front of the box, you fold these down so then there's no seam, you don't see any seams. It gives it a much nicer look. Then look, see how much easier it is, this all folds in now, and then the tab folds in because you just trimmed all of that. Oh, I forgot, you're supposed to trim these down too a little bit. They're supposed to slide in there nice and easy. And then you just trim these off a little bit. Okay. All right. Then go ahead and tuck these in. Now, what I told you, this is a really good size box. It can hold a lot of candy. It can hold like travel, or the miniatures of all the Bath and Body Works. It can also hold a couple pairs of socks. It is a pretty good, a lot of candy, a lot of gum, or jewelry. It's a really good size birthday box. You could put candy in it along with a gift card. So it's not just like a gift card holder. You can do more with it. So let's now just finish our decorating. and go back to there. Now I told you, I warned you yesterday, I colored everything from scratch yesterday. Like I showed you how to do all the coloring. I'm not going to do that every day. I think once you see me watch me color one dinosaur, you kind of see me color me all of them. So I will color the one on the next card, but I will show you for this card, for this dinosaur, I used the light and dark fresh freesia. On his belly, I used the melon mambo, and then in some of the other spots. And then on his spikes and his toenails, I used Highland Heather. So that is how I got that adorable dinosaur. All right, so that's gonna go here. I've told you before, I told you yesterday, one of my favorite stamps in here is roar means blank in dinosaur. So I'm gonna stamp that with our melon mambo. So I got melon mambo, and then I'm going to take a gorgeous grape, and we're going to stamp the other words. So roar means, I'm going to stamp this before I put my dinosaur down so I know where to go. So roar means that it gives you like a blank, and then we're going to take the happy birthday. So of course this is a birthday bash. Now if you didn't want to do this for birthday, you could do it for you're the best. Means I love you. You could do it for lots of different reasons. Oh, your leaves are all upside down. Oh shoot, mine are all upside down. So look, it doesn't matter. The grass grows all over the place, but my leaves are, I guess there is. This one does have an upside down. Mine are all upside down too. Well, I would never have noticed. So that's all right. I don't think there really is an upside down, but maybe there kind of is. All right. There is the tail on the balloon. So this is the birthday one. So we're definitely going to add a couple. This one has a couple different balloons on it. Guys, see how this project, I got to see where to stamp it. Hold on. He's going to go about right there. And the balloons are going to go kind of behind him. So I'm going to put one there and then one kind of right next to it. So just put a couple tails. And I did go over the grass, but that's okay because my dinosaur is going to cover it. Take your dimensionals. And let's put our dino. Oh, shoot, that was close. Dino up there. Hello, Shelly. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so now we're going to put the dinosaur. Well, my balloons are not in the best location, but right there. Actually, I think I might add, because it's totally in the wrong direction. So I didn't do a very good job lining that up. I gotta add one more over here. There you go. This is where I love paper crafting, because you know what? You really can't ruin that much. And look, all you gotta do is just cover stuff up, and then you never know that it even existed. So I love it. If you guys saw even half of my mistakes that I make, you just cover them up, and then sometimes the mistakes end up making my card even better with the cover-ups that I have to do. Oh, good. I'm glad Cindy is making me live too. All right, so look how cute. All right, so just go to our box. This goes onto the front. I actually really love how the box has the grass down here and also at the bottom. It's hard to tell, but in person, it almost makes it look like 3D. It kind of has this like 3D look to it because of that. All right, just like yesterday, I stamped a couple balloons. These are colored in with Melon Mambo. So if you truly are trying to craft along with me, it is going to be tricky with the coloring. Because I'm not gonna color all of them in advance, but I'm gonna color a lot of them because it will just take a long time. And you guys, I think, know how to color mostly. So I'm going to put, whoa, come back here, the balloon on this one. Oh, there we go. And then we have this one. There you go. So put a couple balloons on there. Go. And voila. So, oh, no, we're not done yet. Two things that will just, so you're going to fill it up with whatever you're going to fill it up with. One of the products that we gave you was the new antique pearls and then the white woven ribbon. So this one we're just going to sprinkle, and since this is a gift, this is a 3D item, I am going to use those bigger pearls, and they really look so awesome on the ground. So and then I'll sprinkle in some of the little ones. I looked at Erica's sample. She had about 5 of them sprinkled on. So I'm going to do the same. So sprinkled on some of those pearls at the bottom. And I like the big chunky ones on this one. And then you take your white woven ribbon, fill up your box with all the goodies, and then trim this off. And we give you a whole roll of that white ribbon. Let's just close these pads up, just so I don't throw my hand in them. Jennifer, I didn't even see your comment, but I was feeling the pressure of those pads just screaming at me. As soon as I finished this project, you know I was going to land it right in there, right? All right, so then just go ahead and tie your bow at the top. Okay, there is box number 1. Was that one not stinking cute and easy? I love, that is my secret recipe. And that's what I love about all the projects that you guys are going to be making. So, okay, who has a favorite? I don't know. I love this guy in the Calypso coral. It's really cool. So there is, again, can you see how much fun you could have doing them in all the different colors? Okay. This one is the same colors. It's Calypso coral, fresh freesia, and Highland heather. And then my actual color was a little bit of the granny apple green. And then this one were those. Okay, so now let's go on to our next project. And this one I'm making with you from scratch. So you can, because it's a fun fold, and sometimes fun folds I think really need to get seen how to kind of make them from scratch. So you're going to start off you start off with a full piece of cardstock, and then you're going to cut it to 5.5 by 11. So you do need a whole piece of paper for this card. Now you'll have lots of scrap left over you can use on other projects. So this is like leftovers. But this is Melon Mambo. Again, really fun color to use right now. And you're going to score this a couple times. So you're going to score this at 4 1/4. Use your scoring. I love, my things have score, whoops, there we go, score and cut. I can't tell you how many times that has saved me. Saves me all the time. Leanne said she had to order more blends. Do you know what? I did too. I've done so much coloring this week. I realized a couple of my really used ones are dried out, or like the tip is starting to get a little, oops, you can't see that, but a little frayed. So I just know this lifeline is a little bit short. But you know what? I used to freak out about it until I did some research and realized how inexpensive our blends are compared to other alcohol-based markers. So it's so worth buying another set. All right, so 5.5 by 11. We're going to score it at 4 1/4, and then at 8.5. Okay, 4 1/4 and 8.5. All right, so this card actually is going to fold like that. I like to trim off just the tiniest 1/16 of that, because there's just that makes it, you can't even tell that I did that, but it just makes that lay perfect. Now we're going to you need a pencil or just something to measure with. I'm going to take a pencil, and you're going to make a little tick mark at the 1 1/4 inch mark. So I'm going to go to 1 1/4, and you're just going to put a little tick mark right there. So the 1 1/4 mark is right here. And so you're just going to put that right up there at the top. Now using your trimmer, you're going to cut a diagonal cut while I have my trimmer from this end up to your tick mark. So basically we're making a diagonal mark, but we're doing it with intention because you're going to cut your DSP kind of the same. So now look, see, nice tailored line to it. All right, your next step is some designer series paper. you have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to go on the front here. And then we have another piece that is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. Now for this one, by the way, there is a typo in the tutorial. Yesterday I was bragging about we didn't have a typo, but we found one. So for those of you who already have the tutorial, you're going to have to just manually fix it. Everybody else, we will correct it moving forward. But you're going to make a tick mark 1 inch in. And the tutorial says 1 1/4. So 1 inch in, you're going to make a little mark. And then do the same thing. You're going to, line up the tick mark with the corner and then cut that. So that should be correct. I think I'm done with that trimmer. So this is the toadstool paper. All right, so this one, we're gonna glue down to the front here. Cards brighten. I mean, you could send the most basic card and it is going to make people happy. Like you guys are, I always call you guys smile makers. Like we are smile makers. Like we make people smile. And our cards do that. Now, you can take it one step further and not only do, like our cards make smiles, but we can even do so much more with cards with dinosaurs on them. They really, really make you smile. So this then goes on the front here. All right, I didn't probably do that quite perfect. I'm not sure why. Let me pull that off real quick. But Seal Plus does not joke around. Like it is, when it's down, it's down. But sometimes you have a split second to pull it up. I might not have cut that exactly perfect. Just gonna trim off a little bit of that. There you go. Okay. I don't think I've ever been on here on a Tuesday on a video. It feels really weird to me. So tomorrow, if you're gonna watch me, I'll be on at noon. So tomorrow is gonna be my lunch break live. So make sure you guys join tomorrow. There you go. That was better. I just had to take a little bit off of that. Okay. So next we're going to take that white woven ribbon we had to put the inside. So the inside, we have a piece of white that's 4 by 5 1/4. And again, you can decorate this as much as you want to. We didn't show any pictures of it in the PDF, or I'm not going to do, but you can go on and add more grass and rocks and dinosaurs and all kinds of fun stuff to the inside. Make it almost like it's a present, like a fun thing they do. So next then we're going to take our white woven ribbon, and I'm sure a lot of you know who my friend Erica Serwin is, but doesn't this paper just scream her? This pink and green tie-dye paper, this is so Erica, and her daughter Ellie, who goes to Baylor. So I think when she picked this paper, I'm like, that is so you, Erica. All right. Then when you see mine that I pick, you're going to say, that's so you, Rhonda. My day is day 5. All right. So that is done. Trim that off. So now, again, fun card. They actually, it's a fun card when you actually have to untie it to even get inside. So next step, you're going to take one of our new products. Guys, I love it. Watch out, because I'm going to be using it a lot. And I have them here. I grabbed them. Everyday Arches dies. Now, there's a stamp set too, but I didn't bring the stamp set here. But look at these arches. I'm going to use them in Creating for Christ. I'm going to use them so much. I love them. And there's a bunch of them. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different arches. So it's got to have a lot of use to create like windows and cards, but also just to use as arches. So we took the 5th from the largest. So look how, that's pretty big. So imagine how big you can get. Wait till you see some of the boxes I'm going to make with this. And yeah, put that on your wish list. Everyday Arches. And actually there's a bundle. You want the stamp set too. I don't have it here, but the stamp set's pretty awesome. All right. Okay, so next we're going to we're just decorating the front of this card. You're going to start off with a fresh freesia stamp pad. A lot of the days we're also using blending brushes. You probably should have had blending brushes as an add-on because we do use blending brushes a lot. Almost all of the projects use blending. You're going to use it today, guess what? You're going to use it tomorrow too. So there's my little scrap paper. Take it off, a little bit off on the side, and then you're just going to kind of blend around the edges. So Erica just added a little bit of the, or I'm adding just a little bit of the fresh freesia there. At the top, we're going to take Melon Mambo and stamp the words. I used these words yesterday too. I love them. Hope your birthday is dynamite. What's that movie of that TV show? The kid that always says dynamite. Maybe you guys don't remember, but I love that one. All right. Hope your birthday is dynamite. So that gets stamped on there. Also, before we add anything to it, you're going to take a Granny Apple Green and you're going to take, in that stamp set, this stamp set has lots of fun little pieces, rocks, flowers, so much that we didn't even use that you can be able to use. Let's see, and you're going to take, there's some grass, some grass. So take the grass grab a clear block. And we're just going to stamp some grass down there at the bottom. I'm actually going to do stamp it once, stamp again, just to add some variety. And not very little this is going to actually show through because you're going to put the dinosaur down there and other things. But I just went ahead and stamped some grass down there at the bottom. All right. The next thing we're going to do, this one I'm going to do it with you guys. So I went ahead and stamped the dinosaur in Memento ink, and I'm going to color this in. Let me get rid of this piece of paper. What color should I do? We'll keep it simple to kind of go with the card. Let me get rid of these stamp pads here. All right. Hopefully you guys are still there. I haven't seen any more comments come through. But I'm going to use the fresh freesia because that's really in this. Just start with a dark, and I just kind of add some of the dark in different highlighted areas. There you go. And a little bit there. So take a little bit of the dark, and then we're going to go in with the light, fresh freesia, and then color that in. This was the dinosaur that I used for all the pillow gifts that we sent you guys. Okay. Coloring is very relaxing. I love to color, but when it's on a video, it's like stressful for me because I feel like you guys are just going to get bored watching. Just like fussy cutting. Usually I put this in the magic cup and it comes right back out. All right. So who was able to watch yesterday's? Did anybody? I know Jennifer, Michelle, and Gayla were all there. Nancy, I saw you pop on. Angelique was. Who else was there yesterday? So this is your second one that you got to watch. Hi, Judy Tuttle. Good, you're busy coloring. That's a good thing. All right, so I did that purple. And then I'm going to fill in with some of the Melon Mambo. Maybe the darker color too. This has been the most fun. I've seen these actually in like shades that they really are grays, and they're really cute too. But Erica, of course, made hers purple and pink and really fun colors. So that's the beauty of our dinosaurs, is we can make them whatever color we want to. For little boys or little girls or big boys. All right, now I'll take the lighter color one and do the toes. Okay, so there's our dinosaur there. Hi, Sharon. Thank you guys for being here again today. All right. Last but not least, we also have a little party hat that I cut and ran through. So I just tried to do a little bit ahead of time so that it will go a little bit faster for you guys today as you're watching. But this one I am coloring. And also, to line these line up really easy. Some stamps I think line up, they're not as easy. Like it's really particular. This one I think lines up really easy. All right, let's start putting our pieces together. The other thing you're gonna wanna do is run through 4 grass mounds. They're called grass mounds, but wait, later in the week they're going to be clouds. We just make these things whatever we want them to. But it's this like a grass mound or like a dirt mound if you want to. But I love this the half of the baby dinosaur egg that you can make a little baby dinosaur coming out of. Love that one. Okay, so we ran through 4 of those. 2 of them we're going to glue down right now. First, let's go ahead and add some of those. And where that grass, some of that grass is there, it's okay to cover it up. It's gonna peek out at different spots. And this grass is upside down too, I think, Michelle. It's all right. Right, now we're gonna take our little dinosaur, our purple one. I'm actually reading a book right now called I think it's called Fourth Wing, is book 1. Then there's Iron Flame, and now I'm reading Onyx Storm, and it's all about dinosaurs too. And not dinosaurs, they're dragons. Never mind. Forget I said that. They're dragons. It's just funny. All right, so that's gonna go up here. There. And then you can take 2 more of those, and those I'm gonna put on with dimensionals, the 2 other ones. Dragons, dinosaurs, they're very similar. Okay, so then these will go on here too. And they just pop up. So there's some grass that's stamped, some grass that you have here in the grass mound. It's fun. All right, so the last thing to do is we are going to glue down the front of our card. And you only want to put glue, like you could actually even put glue on this. You don't want to put glue going over that, right? So I might put it just right along the edge there. So you want to put glue just over here. Don't glue down the ribbon, though. Oh, I did. Well, I guess you could. That's all right. And then like that. So, and then we have to put our little birthday hat on our little guy here. There, that makes it birthday-ish too. And then last but not least, this is from the Bright Skies set of dies. We have a cloud. So this is from the Bright Skies dies. There's a fun cloud. So I'll put some adhesive on that. And then we have a cloud. How adorable is that card? Now, then you'll sprinkle on, we included the Sunny Days rhinestones. I actually have no idea where mine are. So I want to show you a free product. And this is Celebration. Usually it used to be just free stamp sets. And now it's stamp sets, paper, and some embellishments. These are so good. There's clear embellishments, purples, pinks, and then a light pink. And so, and this one is totally Melon Mambo. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle on a few of these rhinestones. And then that one looks like fresh freesia. So, and those are free. So if you spend over $60 in my online store, then you can pick a free product. You can pick the rhinestones, the sequins, or you can pick the toadstool paper. Like I said yesterday, just getting the Darling Dinos bundle, and then another stamp set we're going to be using is the One More Year. Right there, you're over $60, and you get the tutorial for free with all the directions. So do you ever buy something and not know what to do with it? Well, we're giving you all the things to do with it, right? So let me get that out of the way. All right, thank you for being here today. If you just joined us, this was hold on a second. This light is like right in my face. All right, so we made this card today, and all you do, if you just joined a little bit late, look at this fun fold. Opens this way, and then this way. So really cute, adorable card. And then our first project we made was this box. And look how cute it is, right? Such a cute box. So I'm not going to make you pick a favorite until the last day. I might make you pick a favorite. So hopefully you enjoyed today and our day 2 of our birthday bash. We're still 4 more days to come. I'd love for you to join me. Thank you for your support and creating with me. For those of you who already bought the craft along, and for those of you who, yesterday we had quite a few of you buy the PDFs. Place online orders, because if you place your online order, you get the whole pack of PDFs for free, and you could get a free celebration choice from Stampin' Up. Just like my shirt says, I just want to stay home and craft. So I am going to be doing that for a little bit more tonight. Carter has a basketball game that I have to go to tonight. His games, they like stress me out. I'm always so, he gets hurt all the time. He's so strong and he throws his whole body into everything. 3 weeks ago, he had to get 3 staples in his head. All last year, we battled him twisting his ankle, and he had a broken back a little over a year ago. So anyway, I literally get so anxious that he's going to get hurt. So I have a game tonight. So say a prayer for him that he doesn't get hurt. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be here at our normal time, our lunch break. So Wednesday is a good day for me to take a break and to play with you. And we've got 2 other adorable projects. Tomorrow's I'm excited about because it's kind of like a box card duo. Like they match each other. So it's a fun one to be able to give like a box with a gift in it and then a matching card to go with it too. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.